hope to Ugandans. I would love you to paint a picture for the audience of the kind of a country you aspire to build. You as a presidential candidate, what do you aspire, the kind of a country you want the rest of the Ugandans to live in?
Thank you very much, Dr. Nalukwago. And before I answer the question, I want to salute you for the activism. I follow you online, you and many other leaders that we have. We have Dr. Morgan, we have Dr. Nambasa, we have Natalie, Margaret, and many of you young people. I must tell you, our generation is proud of you, and we derive so much hope from the works that you do. I envision is the exact Uganda that General Museveni talked about when he was my age. The past few days I've been watching General Museveni talking about the things that are happening, only that he talked about them. He talked about them in 1986. He one time said that he will not preside over a country where people get killed and nobody can tell who killed them. That is the Uganda I want. He said that even if it's your child, when somebody does wrong, somebody has to take responsibility. That's a video that I saw on TikTok just yesterday. Unfortunately, it's not happening now. He talked of a country where when people treat people wrong, especially soldiers, when soldiers torture people, kill people, they have to be punished promptly and adequately. That's the kind of Uganda I envision. Briefly, a Uganda where everybody is equal before and under the law, where institutions work and they perform their functions, where the military is guarding our borders and maintaining security for our country, where the police is guarding people and their property and is a police service, not a police force, where there is justice, justice is not for sale, where justice is served promptly and adequately, where hospitals work, where doctors like yourself are supposed to be in a hospital now treating patients and not on social media fighting for their space to work, where lawyers are given chance to serve and are not used to avert justice, where teachers get paid promptly and do their work, where hospitals work, where roads actually work, where in a Uganda under new leadership, you wouldn't have people have to die, senselessly. Generally, in a new Uganda, your poverty will only end in your house, just like in all other well-developed countries. But when you get out of your house, you will be as rich as any other Ugandan because the common good will be there. The roads will be well, the hospitals will be well, and all that. Unlike today in Uganda, where even if you're rich, your wealth only ends in your house. And when you get out, you're just as poor and as vulnerable as everybody else. We want a country that is not a laughing stock on the world stage, where we have a name, where our natural resources benefit our people, where men and women, boys and girls are equal and have equal opportunity, where opportunities are not given according to the shape of your nose or your second name, but where opportunities are given to everybody, where a citizen is judged by the content of their character, not who their father or their mother is. In a Uganda where everybody has dignity, everybody, where the law serves and protects all citizens equally. That's the kind of country that I envision. And I must tell you, Dr. Nalukwago and Karamaji, that Uganda is easy to achieve. We have Ugandans like yourselves here listening. I know any of you can be a very good leader. We have so many young people, qualified, talented, and patriotic young people that have had to leave our country because the country does not offer what they have. They are first world brains stuck in a third world country. When we take charge, we will get all those people and work together to lift our country to the levels that our country can get to. I know that it's possible. We have the human resource, we have the natural resources, and we will get there. In brief, that's the kind of country I envision.
Yeah, very well said. Thank you for that response. It is soon to be breakfast in the Far East. I'd like to appreciate the Indians that I've seen on the space, Asians from other countries, Zimbabweans, South Africans, Kenyans, Tanzanians, Sudanese, Americans, Brazilians, where it's late in a number of these countries. It's middle of the afternoon in Washington, where we have our colleague Dr. Kauma, who helped us hold this space alongside his colleague. It's middle of the night in Africa, approaching middle of the night in Africa, late evening in Johannesburg, Nairobi, and Kampala, and it's dinner time in most of Europe. Thank you. I'll give the final word to my colleague, Dr. Nalukwago, to bring this space to a close.
Thank you so much, everyone who has tuned in. Thank you so much, Mr. President and the leadership of the party, for giving us a space, for giving people a time to express themselves. I was so